Today we're going to practice a very special meditation known as the Hun Yin. So I invite you to relax and make yourself nice and comfortable. And take some slow deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Following the breath in through the nostrils and following the breath out as you exhale through your mouth. Breathing in and breathing out, allowing your body to relax more and more with each out breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're feeling relaxed, if you'd like to place your tongue on the roof of your mouth and gently pull up your pelvic floor or perimeson to open your Central Energy Canal. It's opening all the meridians in your body. Just gently and comfortably placing the tongue on the roof of the mouth and pulling up off your pelvic floor. Pulling up too much, just gently pulling up and just holding that position throughout this entire meditation. I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden ball of energy sitting at your solar plexus right now. And this beautiful golden spear of energy, imagine it dropping down into the base chakra. And imagine that ball of energy rolling round and rolling up into the back of the base chakra. Imagine that you're pulling this gentle golden ball up the spine, up the back of the spine, up through the sacral chakra, through the solar plexus. Imagine that ball, that golden ball, just rolling gently to the back of your heart, rolling up into the neck, to the back of the head, and the pineal gland. Imagine that golden ball of light now rolling across the crown and beginning to roll down onto your brow, down your face, into your throat chakra. Imagine that golden ball of light flowing down into your heart and down into the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, the base chakra, rolling underneath the perimeson. Imagine that you're pulling that golden ball of light up the back once again, to the back of the chakras, into the sacral, the solar plexus, the back of your heart, your neck, the pineal gland, the crown. And imagine that golden ball of light now flowing down the front of the chakras, the third eye, the brow, and down into the throat, your heart, your solar plexus, sacral chakra, down into the base chakra once more, and round, and pulling this ball of light and energy up through the back of the chakras, up into the back of the sacral, the solar plexus, the back of your heart, the back of the throat, or the neck, the pineal gland. Imagine that ball of energy rolling across the top of your crown and gently now flowing down into your brow and your throat, down into your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and down into the base chakra. You may feel some traction. You may feel it move around. Let's just take one more chance, an opportunity to let that ball of energy go all the way up the back again through all the chakras. Imagine that you're pulling that ball of energy all the way up to your crown, and imagine it now flowing down the front of the chakras into your brow, your throat, your heart, solar plexus, your sacral, and your base chakra. And now imagine this golden ball of light flowing down the back of your legs, behind your knees, down into the calf muscles. Imagine that golden ball of light roll underneath your feet. And imagine it now rolling onto the roof of each foot. And imagine that you're pulling that ball of light up your shins, your knees, into the thighs. And imagine it cross over to flow up the chakras from the back all the way up the back. Again, you may feel its traction as your golden ball of light flows all the way up to your crown and then begins to flow down the front of the chakras, all the way down to the base chakra, crossing over and flowing down the back of the legs, flowing underneath your feet. And imagining that ball of light now rolling on the roof of the foot and flowing up the front of the legs, all the way up into your thighs. And imagine it cross over and you're pulling that energy, that ball of light, up the back, through the back of the chakras, all the way up to your crown. And imagine it flowing down the front of the chakras, all the way down to your base chakra. And again crossing over, flowing down the back of the legs, flowing underneath your feet, rolling round and flowing on top, the roof of each foot. And imagine that you're pulling that ball of light up the front of the legs. Imagine it flowing into your base chakra and travelling up the back of the spine. One more time, pulling it all the way up to the crown. Feeling the traction, and then feel that flow down into your third eye, and then through the front of all the chakras, all the way down to the base of your spine. And imagine that energetic ball flowing down the back of the legs, and just resting underneath your feet. I invite you to take a nice deep breath, and like you to imagine that you're pulling the earth energy up into your microcosmic orbit, the figure of 8 that we've just created. The earth energy is blue. Imagine that you're pulling this blue energy up into your body, and it's filling that microcosmic orbit, the figure of 8 that you've just created. It's beautiful. And imagine now that you're pulling in white sky energy from your crown chakra, and it's beginning to fill your microcosmic orbit and change the colour into sky blue. And now imagine that your third eye is absorbing red cosmic energy. And as this red cosmic energy begins to mix with the earth and sky energy in your microcosmic orbit, imagine the colour purple or purple violet. And you may feel the movement still, or maybe aware of the energy. And if you'd like to, with your tongue, draw a power symbol on the roof of your mouth. If you'd now like to draw the balance or harmony symbol of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. If you'd like to draw the power symbol once more of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. And if you're a Reiki Master, you can draw the Master symbol of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. I want you to just gently exhale that energy through your mouth, breathing it into our own auric field. Or if you're doing a Reiki with a client, you can exhale this beautiful energy, this package of energy you've created, into their crown chakra. So just exhaling again gently, feeling that energy package flow into your auric field, feeling the healing flow wherever it needs to go. Take your time and relax. And as always, when you finish your meditation, imagine your roots growing into the earth, connecting with the centre of the earth. And just breathe in through your roots and pull the energy back into